What's up everyone, this is Rebs, and I am back to share my report on the Halo Digsite team. Specifically, I am going to talk about why some members left, and the major leak that included all of the Digsite team's unreleased content. Now let's start from the beginning. In 2021, Halo Studios' senior franchise writer, Ken Peters, decided to form a team to recover cut Halo content and to make it playable in the Halo Master Chief Collection. So, they recruited around 7 community modders to form the team, and then in 2023, they recruited around 4 more community modders to help with future projects. Now, I'm not sure the exact number, but Ken also recruited some of their co-workers at Halo Studios to help with the projects. So it's important to understand that the Digsite team is a collaboration between Halo Studios, formerly known as 343 Industries, and the community. Since 2021, they have worked on and released a bunch of cut Halo content, but their most notable cut content that they've released for the Halo Master Chief Collection is the Halo 2 E3 demo, which they released last month in November to celebrate Halo 2's 20th anniversary. Shortly after they released the Halo 2 E3 demo, the Digsite team began facing major problems, so I spoke to some direct sources to give you a full overview of what happened. The Halo 2 demo received a ton of attention, and I'm told that Halo Studios leadership wanted the Digsite team to release cut content next year that would generate the same amount of attention, and this included the cut Halo 3 Guardian mission. Now here's the problem with that. It took the Digsite team 3 years to create the Halo 2 E3 demo. Some members spent 40 plus hours per week to do so. It would take the same amount of time to create the cut Halo 3 Guardian mission, and the Digsite team works for free. They have never received any payments from Halo Studios. Now yes, the Digsite team started as a volunteer effort, and the members understand that, but their problem is that they can't afford to continue working on projects that require more hours than a full-time job without getting paid, and they already suffered financially from the amount of unpaid work they provided to complete the Halo 2 demo. So some of the Digsite team told Halo Studios leadership that they would not be able to stay on the team if they didn't receive payment, and apparently leadership was not willing to pay them. So some of the members had to leave, and one of these individuals publicly stated that they left the Digsite team because half of the team was not able to afford rent or food because they were working so many hours for free. A source tells me that around 6 members left the Digsite team, and there were other reasons why they decided to leave. Halo Studios leadership was also not willing to provide bug fixes or feature additions for the Master Chief Collection that the Digsite team would need to create certain content. Another reason is the Digsite team had poor communication with Halo Studios leadership and themselves. One source says a lot of information would get passed down like it was a game of telephone, and this was caused by the different levels of access to content that each member had. This point about different levels of access brings us to the last part of this report, which is about the Digsite content leak. Last week, someone leaked all of Digsite's unreleased content. A source says the different levels of communication meant different levels of access to content, which is why the majority of the Digsite members could not have done the leak, because some people didn't have access to half of the things in the leak. Another source says whoever leaked everything would know it was a one-way trip to sinkhole any future Digsite or preservation work, so they must have had malicious intent against Digsite or Halo Studios. So, in other words, the only person who could have leaked this content is one of the few Digsite members who had access to the content. And my source seems to be right about this being the end of future Digsite content, because Ken Peters, who started Digsite, commented on Discord that there will almost certainly no longer be any further work of this kind. Now, if I had to guess, since members are leaving the Digsite team and all of their future content was leaked, it is probably the end of the Digsite team. But I really, really hope that Halo Studios leadership is able to find a way to support the remaining Digsite team to help them create and release cut Halo content to the Master Chief Collection in the future. Alright guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this report. Let me know your thoughts on the information that I shared, and I will be back very soon with my next video. So stay tuned, Happy New Year, and peace!